So with that, vaccine comes out totally more effective and successful than we ever thought that it could possibly be.
Yep.
Got the green light to go full on operations. What's your biggest challenge once you get the green light, and how long is it going to take you to get to operating to full capacity?
Well, the biggest challenge will be wiping the smile off my face. I have varying thoughts about this, and I listen to about any economics, podcast you can get your hands on, and so I kind of keep abreast of all the different thought, ways to think about what the future of post-pandemic looks like. And I'm somewhere in the ether of it could go either way. This could take a very long time for individuals in society to forget about the mask wearing thing, to forget about not going out. I mean, Zack, before we went live, you were talking about how you simply don't go out, don't go to restaurants and stuff. Like, how long is that psychology going to last for?
A long time, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's a bell curve. You're going to have people that will jump on immediately, but then people, I'm in tier 2 and 3 of a 4-part bell curve, but like, I don't feel comfortable immediately getting back into that. And I think that's going to take forever. And so my guess is to answer that and then get back to you is, if we're in 8 months of doing this, it's going to take at least 8 months to get people to start feeling comfortable to come back. I think you just double what that is. So if you're at 12 months, it's going to be another 12 months before people feel fully comfortable to get back into that thing, where you'll get the people at the beginning who are going to jump on board immediately. But then 2 and 3, it's going to take, basically double that time frame. And then that quadrant 4 people, I mean, that's just, you may never get them back.
Yeah. So there's one way to think about it. Also, all of the CARES Act funding and all these grants and stuff, like, again, we've been successful in covering our losses for the year with those, and we are approaching operational profitability again. So we're break even. It depends on the month or window of time you look at since the pandemic started. But lately, we're feeling pretty comfortable with our bottom line being in the black. Yet we still have some of this grant money. And I think there's probably a lot of other businesses and restaurants in particular who are in that position, who are looking to apply these funds towards some growth initiatives to the extent we can do that legally. And so I have a feeling that the competition is going to heat up real fast and real big in the restaurant industry, because we have some capital that may have never been there before. Like, and we can do stuff with that. Like, we don't have to decide between, adding another shift or replacing a refrigerator, or hell, even calling the repairman out there. A lot of restaurants were making those decisions because margins in this industry are not that great anyway. So now that there's all this capital and we're ready to do stuff again, to grow again, not only did the pandemic shrink our businesses, but it, of course, curbed our ability to pursue any growth opportunities, new locations, new lines of business, exploring with the menu, et cetera, et cetera. We haven't been able to do that now for going on 10 months. So it's not, if you add to the function of how far down sales went, the notion that we weren't able to grow during that period when we otherwise would have, the loss is compounded by that difference for the restaurant businesses. But again, now that we have some access to capital through the CARES Act and stuff, I think a lot of restaurants are going to move very quickly to open up a new location, or do some other experimental stuff that would make the competition heat up between us.
Well, I think that's what people are hoping for.